Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. Today, we are talking about being an indecisive shopper and how to overcome indecision. Before we get into it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment below. Let me know anything that you want me to create or talk about. I am here for you, guiding you along the way, leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored and humbled that you have found me. I am absolutely obsessed with what I do. I have been in the wedding industry for over a decade. I am a bridal stylist, wedding fashion expert, of course, buyer, and wear so many other different hats at LOVELLA Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and of course, at Wedding Fashion Expert for daily content. Does this sound familiar? Help me. I'm indecisive and I really can't figure out what the heck to wear. I love this one and I love that one, but I don't know how to decide, and I'm stuck and I'm scared to make a decision. And what if I regret the decision? And what if I wake up in the morning and I'm terrified and I'm regretting the decision? And what if? Sound familiar? I have so many brides that come in and tell me how indecisive they are. It's actually strange how much people pride themselves in being indecisive. I have news for you. Someone I adore so much once told me more failure in life is caused by indecision than anything else. You're better off just making the decision and seeing where life leads you. The most ironic thing is that every single bride that tells me she's indecisive has actually shown me throughout the appointment how decisive she actually is. It's almost as if we tell ourselves we're indecisive in fear of making a decision just to have an excuse to not decide on something. So if you are feeling indecisive about the dress choice, I challenge you, because you have made one of the most important decisions of your life. You have decided to commit to someone, to marry your person. So that tells me you're capable of making decisions, the decisions that you want to make. That being said, by being able to say, I like this dress more than this dress, that's a decision. If you are stuck between dresses, you need to ask yourself, what dress makes me feel the most beautiful? What am I the most excited in to wear? What do I want my person to see me in on wedding day? And if you have a top three, people do this all the time, top 1, 2, and 3. In my head, I'm always so confused by this. Why do you need 2 and 3 if you have 1? If you have a dress, or anything for that matter, that has beat 2 and 3, why are 2 and 3 still in the running? You are just making this more difficult for yourself. Like, sometimes I ask my brides, do you enjoy making your life difficult? And I do that with the most loving, kind-hearted way possible. But it's my job to help you make a decision, not push you or pressure you, but to give you the information to help you decide between what's happening in your brain and what you're seeing in person in the mirror. It's our job as bridal stylists to provide clarity and give you all the right information to be able to make the decision. That's what you want to look for. You want to look for the stylist that's going to help guide you and, in a way, almost challenge you to think a little bit. Like, okay, yeah, I do like that dress more, and my body language was different in this one, and I smiled more here. Those are the cues that you want to look for. And I know that everybody thinks the dress that you cry in is the one that you're going to get. That's not always the case. There could be something that happened in that moment that made you emotional. That doesn't mean it's the dress, right? It's a feeling that lights up. You may have cried in a dress, but then you're in between two and you're going back and forth and they're tied for first place, and you cried in one, but you're really feeling more beautiful in the other. Crying doesn't determine which dress you're going to pick. It's a feeling, and you'll just know. Don't overanalyze the photos. Don't zoom in on a dress constantly, because let me tell you why. When you are in your dress and you're looking in the mirror and you're taking photos of it, that's not your actual dress. The actual dress you actually don't get to see until a month before your wedding, towards your final alteration appointments. So if you're zooming in on a gown that you're trying on, the store sample, That's not a true indicator of what the dress is going to look like on wedding day. This is why I tell my brides, you want to look at yourself in the mirror and the photo at the same time. Zoom in while you're in the dress, because if you go home and then you're zooming in, you may rule out a dress that you felt so beautiful in person, but now your indecision, your brain's taking over and doesn't know which way to go, and it's confusing you. So it's actually creating more conflict, more indecision than there needs to be. Keep it simple. Be in the dress. No 1, 2, and 3s. Look at the photo while you're in the dress and take the word indecision out of your vocabulary. You make decisions every day, which tells me you are capable of making a decision. I hope that you found this video helpful. Best of luck during your search. If there are any questions that you have in follow-up of this, please be sure to drop a comment, slide into my DMs. I'm happy to answer them for you or to create another video. For more videos like this, please be sure to tune in every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will see you in next week's video.